Hi, this is Seth Green's Boundary, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. Just a reminder, we do live here on Saturdays and Sundays at 10 a.m. Central and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Central. So make sure you mark it on your calendar so you don't miss out. Let's get started with the card of the day as we're waiting for people to come in. Now, I should pick one at random. Now this is the message from universe to us for today. And the universe says to stand your ground. Very important aspect. And it's something a lot of people unfortunately do not do. Okay. Unfortunately, they just go along with the crowd and they do what everybody else does. Make sure that you're following your own intuition as we build up our understanding of the universe and ourselves and our psychic abilities, making sure that we listen to ourselves and our own guidance. Okay, so let's get into the first thing. 14 days. Now, somebody is asking the question, what was going to be happening in the next 14 days? And I said this a while back. This is when they're going to be deciding, okay, about raising the debt ceiling, okay? And of course, they all went on holiday just before because they've already figured it out. And they've already made the announcement that they're going to be having an unlimited amount of money that they're going to be putting into the debt ceiling. So there will be no ceiling anymore. Okay. And that's going to be available until 2025, I believe. They have no limit. So basically, they just wrote themselves a bill to spend as much money as they want. Okay. Let's see what's going to be happening in that period of time as we're moving forward here. What will happen with an unlimited debt ceiling for 3 years? 2005? 2 years. Probably nothing good. It's going to be the thing that makes everything start to fall apart. That particular situation that they're trying to implement with unending money printing, as they have no clue what to do next. The only thing that the government and the Federal Reserve know how to do is dig a hole. Okay, that's the only tool they have. Dig a hole, fill it with money, and hope for the best. They don't have really any other tools outside of raising the interest rates on everything. So I think they're going to be doing that at least one more time. And when they do finally do the last one, and then they're going to be starting printing that money quite a bit, okay, to keep up with all the bills, especially in the United States. And that's going to be worldwide pretty much, unless they're going to be changing into other currency systems and other dogs and monkeys. That's our neighbor's dog. So the things I'm going to be that I do see is that everything is going to be falling apart in the money system. This is why they want to get us onto the CBDC so that you can't escape that particular system and go into something else like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, gold, silver, that sort of thing. That's why they want to keep you trapped. Okay. They know this was going to happen long ago. I remember hearing about this sort of situation happening back in 2008 when I was a financial advisor, that they were planning on doing this. And that was quite a while ago. So they've had this in the works for quite some time. So unlimited money printing, keeping you in the system, and the dollar is going to be losing purchasing value over time. And that's what's going to be happening. And this is why we're going to be starting to see more and more people go into other things like cryptocurrency. And this is why I'm always stressing everybody get into the cryptocurrencies. Who cares about the price? Get in before the other system starts to collapse. Okay, so that's pretty much what's going to be happening in the next 14 days when they come back from their holidays. Copper, I think it was Daisy Chains was asking the question. She's not here today. I don't see her yet. About when to buy copper. Yes, make sure that we're asking lots of questions. We got 9 people now on the board. Now, copper is going to be one of these things that's a very good thing to collect. Okay. I remember back in the day, I used to go with a friend with a pickup truck. We go down the back alleys and look for copper and other metals and bring it to the scrapyard. And you got a pretty penny for that copper. We used to always listen for hot water heaters, which back in the day, if you remember, were filled with coils of copper tubing. Really good money. But I do think it's one of those things that we should be looking into for our portfolio. And the time is now. Okay. Same with the gold, same with the silver, same with the Bitcoin. Do not wait. Okay. Price might come down a little bit, but not that much. Okay. So I'm stressing. Start buying now. If you haven't started, start now, because things aren't looking good, and it's only going to get worse from here for the next little while. Okay, so hopefully that answers that question about copper. Higher selves. Another one from Daisy James from the Discord channel. People are starting to type things in there, and people are socializing, which is an awesome thing. Daisy Chains was talking to the wife on there. By the way, my wife's name on Discord is Starly. Starly 33, I believe. So if you're talking to somebody with Starly, that's the wife. So now you know. My name is still my name on there, and we're having a lot of fun on there now. A lot of things happening. And Daisy Chains asked about higher selves and do they talk to one another on the other side? Think of the other side as pretty much like what we're living in now, this realm of experience. Yes, our higher selves do talk to one another. Even our spirit guides will start to talk to one another, or talk to each other from time to time. I know me and my wife have had, when we're in meditation and we're connecting to the other side, and you kind of get into a brief, you hear your guides talking amongst themselves, and they're having coffee or something, and they go, "Oh, he's listening." Hello. So yes, they do communicate with one another. You have to remember, people on the other side can be everywhere at once. That's the beauty of being pure light. You can be everywhere, anywhere, anything that you want to be at any time. Time and space have no meaning on the other side. Okay. So yes, our higher selves can be in multiple places at once. Our spirit guides are doing the same thing, and they're probably helping you out, and probably helping out a whole other bunch of people as well. And this is one of the things people aspire to is to be a guide for somebody. It's a very high level thing. Okay, so when you're talking to your guides, and it's not that hard. It's just a lot of meditation. Okay, and learning that meditative practice and centering and balancing yourself, and then you can ask the question, who to allow your guides to reveal themselves to you. Okay, or maybe a, a, a medium or psychic can give you a name of a guide that may be part of your circle. Then you can go check it out yourself and talk to them. Have a cup of coffee with them and talk. Because you have to remember they're there for you. Okay? They were assigned to you to help you in this lifetime. Okay? And you're probably friends on the other side as well. So when you go between the different realms, you probably talk to one another as you're zipping past each other. Okay, so yes, the answer to that question is yes. It's the living. It's a living thing. Now, me and the wife have been listening to the Electric Light Orchestra today before the show. I got in from work and we had the shower, and she's singing away. Don't bring me down. Whoop! I go, I don't think that's what that is. So we went to go play it. It's Bruce. That's the actual line. So we're dancing in the kitchen while we're making coffee before the show. Now, getting to the It's a Living Thing, which is another title from an Electric Light Orchestra song. So if you're from that era, you probably know what I'm saying. So we're all living and making sure that we get back to living. I know a lot of people have been scared of living. Okay. They're so scared of dying that they forgot to live. And I think we're getting back into that state where maybe some of us, need to start learning to live again. And I'm seeing a lot of people that are stuck. Okay. They still got the mask on. I saw a lady with one of those clear plastic things that do you see through face shield today with a mask. Yeah, it's time to start to take your power back and start living again. You have to remember all that was nonsense. Okay, I was watching another program that they're now admitting that the death rate was near zero during that time. Okay. I knew that from pretty much maybe the first week. Remember that they're dying in the streets everywhere. And I look around. I don't see nobody falling over dead. And you start to clue in, oh, they're lying again. That's government for you. So now is the time to start to live again and start to get out there and maybe go watch Masters or something for fun with the big face shield. She didn't have rubber gloves on, which is a bonus, I guess. But just getting out there, living again, start listening to government. Okay, because they're your worst enemy. I did a nice video on the Discord channel. I know Daisy Chains liked it, on how we should think of politicians moving forward. Okay, so make sure you're getting into the living thing. It's a terrible thing to lose. Maybe go listen to that song after the show. Okay, it's a fun song. Okay, what else we got next? Oh, yes, homework for Sunday show. We got to build up our psychic abilities. Okay, because the more and more you become psychic, and the more time, the more meditation that you do, the grounding and centering, the better you become. Okay, and that's what I want for everybody. So we all can be out there being leaders. Okay, when we see silly things that the politicians are doing, You can point it out and tell everybody about it. Even now, they probably won't listen. But that's why we're doing the Sunday show. I like doing the teaching. We had a great session last time. The last session was if you missed it, was the bee on a big yellow flower. Okay, and everybody did very, very well. The whole lesson of that show was to stop overthinking. Right, Bob? Breathe in, breathe out. First thing that comes out of your mouth. And once they started doing that, it started to come out like crazy. So that was the lesson that we all were going through last Sunday's show, is stop overthinking. Okay, and just spit it out. So next Sunday's show is RO07551. That is the target number for Sunday's show. It's going to be another good one. And we're going to be breathing in, and we're going to be breathing out, and we're going to, boom, this is what it is. Okay, I had one of my teachers used to do that. Nope, do it again. First thing. Again. He'd be like whipping you. No, stop thinking. And that's pretty much how it's done. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of fun on Sunday. That's 11:15 on Sunday after the main show. This Tuesday show is going to be a short show. It's going to be our first one because we have a meeting that we go to on the Tuesday, the first Tuesday of every month. But don't worry, it's going to be a half hour because I don't want to leave you without anything. And then we're probably going to do another half hour show. Maybe on the Wednesday. What do you think?
Nope.
Nope?
Just
see what the wife says. Or maybe a little extra longer on somewhere else. So we give you that full hour somewhere. We'll discuss it further later on. Okay, so let's get into the chat. Oh, yes, the Discord channel. Wow. I was talking about the Discord. I just will give everybody the link for it. Give me a second here. Boom, boom, boom. Here it is. And we copying and we're pasting. And we shoot it off to the people so they can go grab it during the show and join up for the Discord channel. We're starting to be a pretty big thing. So come and check it out if you haven't already. Okay, so what do we got in the chat today? Card reading, please. Will XRP reach 50 cents US or $50 US in the next 2 to 3 years? 5 to 10 year price outlook. Podcast says, the wife says no. Okay. I'll try to do something extra some other day. I like to give you the full thing somehow. Anyways, XRP, will it be $50 in the next 2 to 3 years? I don't think it's going to be getting to that point in that period of time. I think it's going to be in the 4 or 5 year period. There's going to be some delays in the next little while for XRP. It is going to be getting up to 25 to $30 in that period of time. Bless you. 5 to 10 year outlook, I think that's going to be going to that $50 point in that length of time, but not in that 2 to 3 year period. I do see 20 to 25 to $30 in that span, okay, in that time period. So it's going to be a whole lot of things that have to happen before this all happens, and we got to get everybody excited getting back into cryptocurrencies. They're not excited right now. People are like, when prices go up, especially right after the next happening for Bitcoin, then you're going to see some phenomenal prices after that period of time, not before. We're going to have a small one, and it's going to drop down a little bit. I know Marlon just showed me some video. It's on the Discord. Oh, it's going to go down in flames. No, it will go down, but not to the ludicrous lows that people keep saying. Again, something like that is fear mongering. He's a chartist. The video that Marlon showed me, he did have some good points, and I did agree with most of it. But getting down to all-time lows, like I think it was $8,000 or something for Bitcoin. Yeah, no, not that low. It will drop, but not that. So when the happening happens, which is getting closer and closer, it's usually after that when everything starts to really pump up. Okay, so hopefully that answers that question. Hi, will they impose a sell back to government for silver in a few years? It might be sooner than a few years. Okay, because all is going to be hitting the fan very, very soon. This is the time when you got to maybe find a secret place for your stuff, because it's been done in the past where they just came to your house and took your stuff just because they're criminals, right? So this would be the time when you might want to find a good hiding spot for all your gold, silver, that sort of thing in the next little while. I think it's going to be sooner than later when this particular thing starts to happen. And they will, and they'll paint it in doing the right thing for your particular country and blah, 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 blah. Help out your neighbors, give us your silver and gold, and a whole bunch of baloney. So this would be the time when you might want to look at different places to hide it. Okay?
Just asking if the military will do this.
I don't think it'll be military. It'll probably be the police force in some fashion. I don't think they need military for that, but policemen don't have any. Most are cowards, and they just do whatever their boss tells them. So it'll probably be police force that does that, dressed up as military. Okay, and it happened in the past. Go do your research, history. They confiscated everybody's gold. That's why my grandfather always hid all of his stuff. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Hi, the only UK silver supplier that takes BTC as payment has no silver bullion to sell for 4 weeks at least. Yeah, we're going to start to see that quite a bit. I encourage everybody to watch Road to Ruta. He's really up on the silver prices, and he gives a lot bigger analysis. So if you're a silver bug, go to Road to Ruta YouTube channel. Very, very good. Very, very informative. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be shortages for the next little while because of all the things going on. They're going to be letting go of certain things, keeping the silver on supply is going to be very, very difficult. A lot of the guys that he interviews, the guy from Road to Ruta, they are running out. So supply and demand. So if there's a lot more demand than supply, the price goes up, right? Basic economics. So we're going to have to get it. Like I keep saying, do not wait for silver, gold, Bitcoin, any of these things. If the supply is low, you may be holding the short end of the stick if you want to get some. Now is the time. Not financial advice, of course. Okay. But get it as quickly as you can if you want to. We're going to be getting into a state where they're going to have trouble keeping supply up. I do see it coming, some more silver coming into fruition in the next 2 to 3 weeks for that particular country or company. You might have to look around for other companies. And why would you give up your Bitcoin for silver? Use cash or pounds if you're in the UK. Don't get rid of your good BTC. Jeez. Maybe look for somebody who just does the old fiat currency. Okay?
Yes, Bob, those.
You heard it from Daisy. No. Okay. So hopefully that answers your question. Do both. Biden fell on stage today. I didn't see that. So sad. He should retire and enjoy the rest of his life. Yeah. There's some other places I would like him to go, but I don't know about retiring. Would be top of the list, and maybe a boot in the behind. Yeah, and this is going to be making the entire political landscape more and more hostile. Okay, other countries are going to see this. Other leaders of countries. Nobody respects the guy because the guy's in left field. And it's going to be paving the way for Donald Trump. Okay, or whoever else, and making it very, very easy for the opponent. I don't care who really gets in. I think Trump's a little bit better, or a lot better, actually. And I'm thinking that Biden pretty much done. Nobody really wants to follow him anyways. So
Sorry, watching the video.
Watching the video.
I'll post it on Discord.
Oh, I'll have to watch that later. Get on the Discord. Watch the video.
So you're done there?
Yes.
Okay.
I hear my own voice talk back to me. Is that my higher self or source? It could be one or both. It could be both. You can ask to have a different voice for whichever one that you want to distinguish from. But a lot of times I hear it as my own voice when I'm getting information from the universe. So, of course, it comes in so quickly. I don't really worry about the voice coming in. But yes, it can come in as your own voice. Okay, as your higher self.
Where do I share it?
Huh?
Where Where do I share it? On the news?
You could probably put it into the news.
Let's look at the next question.
Okay. Hey, Andre, will Neuralink be the mark of the beast and AI the beast? No. Neuralink, which is the Elon Musk thing going on, you don't have to get it. Okay, that's only if you want to. And the whole mark of the beast thing is I'm not religious, so that would be the shot that a lot of people got, because the serial numbers of some of the coding, if they put it in a database, it's 666 on a lot of the chemicals that went into your arm, and that would be the mark of the beast. Okay, the end times. It wouldn't be a Neuralink and AI it's a really competent but stupid assistant at the moment. AI, there's nothing to worry about with that. That's a separate thing. Neuralink, now that's interfacing with your own body. That will come along in due time. I don't think it's evil. It can be used as evil. Everything is like devices are neither good nor evil. They can be used for good or evil. I use AI every day for my business thing. It's not evil. I'm using it for good. Okay. It's just a tool. It's like calling a mouse evil. It's just a tool. Okay. So hopefully that answers your question. Do you see another bigger dip for BTC this year, or does it only go up from here with smaller retraces? There's going to be one more downturn, and after that, it's going to go up. And then it's just going to be bouncing along for the next, till the happening. Okay. But yeah, I think there's another mini dip coming up in June. Okay, probably like 2 weeks from now. Hopefully that answers your question. Will Biden participate in 2024 presidential debates? Probably. Well, if he wants to run as president, he better. You can't cheat it again because everybody's onto that. He cheated. I'm just going to outright say it. That side cheated, and they cheated the system. Trump would have won. Okay. I don't actually. I don't. I get the feeling that he's not going to even attend. Yeah, I don't think he's actually going to be making it to the election run, or partway through. I think he's not going to do very, very well health-wise. He's already collapsing now, and his brain is mush already. I don't think he has another 4 years. He may go through the stuff to do the thing, but he's not going to be surviving much longer. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question.
Sorry.
Are they talking about cannabis again?
No.
Do you see a romantic relationship for me with my love interest, man? Jay, please.
It's fun watching Biden fall.
We'll watch it later.
I am.
Did he fall flat on his face?
No.
Oh, shucks. There's some type of new situation that's going to be coming up for you, Anne, where the person that you thought was the one isn't the one. There's going to be somebody else that's going to be coming along that's more fitting for your situation. Love interest change, and I think you're going to be seeing this other person in a different light. I think you already know them, okay? And it's going to be changing to a different situation as you find out that you have more in common, and he actually likes you. This other person, they like you, but I don't think it'd be a long-term thing if anything did happen with that. Okay, so might be for a little bit of fun, but I don't think it wouldn't be for a long period of time. There's somebody else. Okay, and he's close by. Thank you for that. Hopefully that helps you out. Hello, Andre. A reading on the next few months for me, if you please. Well, this will be the short version. Of course, you can have a personal reading with me. We'll announce that later. Next few months, I think you're going to be getting into the particular situation. Kind of attaching itself to what we've already discussed with you. I think there's going to be some other opportunities coming your way that you don't see as opportunities yet because you may be looking in a different direction. Opportunities over here, and you're looking at the monkey. So make sure that you're paying attention to the things that are happening around you. I think there's going to be some awesome things that are going to be coming out of the woodwork. There's always opportunity in chaos, and I think there's a whole lot of chaos around you, and you're not seeing it for what it can be. Okay? And once you stop listening to somebody else, there's somebody else giving you some information. Once you stop listening to that and actually listening to yourself, look inside yourself, there's going to be a whole lot of light bulbs going on for yourself in the next couple months. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Super little guy. Andre, this new company, which I hope to do the cannabis franchise business with, are open to my ideas and wants to hear my ideas. How do you think that meeting will go? So you went and did it. Okay. I think he'll listen to you. I don't think he's going to do much of the things that you ask. I'm just picking up that he's being very polite. What do you think, sweetie?
Oh, I wasn't thinking.
She's watching that video.
I was thinking something completely different.
Buttons up, buttons down. Buttons up, buttons down.
You want to know about his business partner?
Yeah. His boss, I think. I think he's just being polite. I think it'll go well. Some of the things will go over well, but I think he's just being polite and at first. I think that will change.
They have to learn to work together.
Yeah, still have to learn how to work together and do all the things. Keep it simple. Okay? I think you're trying to overcomplicate things. Okay?
Yeah.
So hopefully that helps you. How did Hitler and Eva die in Antarctica or South America? Hmm. From one extreme to the other. Really cold or they were really warm? It's really warm today here. 50 where I work. Um, the place was 50 above or 40 above. Some places was 50. So we actually have a safety officer and he has a little thing that gauges temperature. So he's, oh, 50. And the staff are like, anyways, I think he died in neither of those places, actually. I think it's actually the history that they do give you is pretty close to the facts. They died in a ditch in Germany, I think. They went and I think they burned themselves, according to the history of it. Yeah, but there is ties to those two different places because they were very involved with the occult. Okay. Um, but I don't think he died in either one of those places. I'm picking up. He actually, the history actually does tell the truth for once. Okay. That helps out, Bob. Oh, we got a donation. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, we could go.
I did. Okay, now I did.
$5. Thank you from Plandemic 20. Please ask the cards if the singer Luis Miguel Galliano Basteri. It's a long name. We see you now is the same person from the 80s. Supposedly he was murdered and is a double. I've never heard of this guy. Sounds like an opera singer almost. I'm picking up, yes, it is a double that you're seeing today. He was the actual person was passed on early on. Oh, famous in the Spanish culture. Good. I think the person that you're seeing is an actual double. You're right on the money. Huh? Maybe the double can sing too. So who knows? But yeah, that's what I'm picking. Thank you for that, though. Will I open a business again and be successful? You will be if you make sure that you get the plan in it doesn't have to be a perfect plan. Just throw something on the fridge, write it out exactly what you want to do and how you're going to do it and what you want universe to help you with as you go through the actions to get the law of attraction to work for you. I'm thinking that you're missing that component in the last time, that you weren't exactly clear on what direction that you should do everything. Once you have that direction and you start to take the action, the law of action and the law of attraction, you will get to that certain spot. Something with pets. Pets is big business. I am saying that if once you release that inner vision that you have, that it'll start to fall into place. I think the last time that you're listening to people that didn't have the insights that you may have, and you were second guessing your own vision. Okay, so this time around, listen to your intuition more than you did before. Okay, and don't always listen to other people. That's the situation I'm picking up for yourself. Okay, hopefully that helps you out.
Our hands today.
Lots of hands. That's okay. Well, me and Michael get engaged. Did you ask him? In today's world, ladies can do that now too, right? Or just hit him over the head with a frying pan, like my mom did to my dad. It's a true story. There's a whole story behind that. We won't get into that. Yes, there is something there. Just make sure that you drop some hints, as ladies like to do. And I think he's a little dense in some ways. He's not picking up. He's wondering if you want to, but he's not picking up on the signals and all that sort of thing. So hint harder, and I think it'll start to fall into place. It's there. It's just he might need some help seeing the things in front of him. Okay, hopefully that will help you out. Hint. Trump Kennedy duo. That would be a good one. That might actually work. Daisy Chain's on the ball. I don't know if any of them are cute, according to the wife, but huh?
They are not.
They are not.
They do not fit the description.
I don't find them cute, so.
I didn't say cute. I said the good looking one.
Good looking. The good looking one. I saw a little thing with. I did post a thing with Kennedy. He's me. Anyways, doesn't do nothing for me. So, yeah, that would be a good combination. I think you could be starting to see something along those lines, or somebody very close to Kennedy's description as Trump's running mate. And I think that would be one of the things that would bring everything over to where we need it to be. Because Kennedy is very pro Bitcoin. I forgot to show you that I have my shirt on today. And I think that's actually, yeah, I think you're onto something there, Daisy Chain. Maybe this is working for you in a big way. Okay? Thank you for that. Hi, did the rest of us get mark of the beast through vaccination shedding? No. I remember that period of time from the shedding. The wife was something fierce, getting sick and other things going on off schedule. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah, but I don't think it's getting the mark of the beast, anything like that, from standing close to everybody. Or we'd all be marked, right? I think only the people that got it. Okay. And the shedding was terrible, but you can get over that very, very quickly, easily. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question. Can I create a comeback for my NFT business? A new partner was looking hard for it. Cards, please, Andres. Hmm. I don't think that I don't see anything there for the comeback. I think it's going to be a long time for NFTs to really start coming back in a big way. The only time that I see with NFTs being a huge thing is through documents. That's going to be the bigger of the bunch, and because it has a use case and all that sort of thing. Unfortunately, I don't see your business doing that part of your business life doing as well as you need. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Did Biden or James Wood? No. We know that Biden fell down. The wife's watching the video.
No, not right now. Oh. Is James Wood a double or what?
I have no idea.
Who is James Wood?
Who is James Wood?
All right, you don't know. I will give you it.
Maybe 24 Baby Bull will enlighten us.
Oh, an actor.
What's an actor?
Yeah, that's.
Shows you how much I watch movies. Or pay attention to the actors, anyway.
Maybe they're thinking that's a double.
Oh. Now, Biden is not Biden. It's his twin brother. So it's a double of a double. That'd be weird. Double. I don't know. But we do know Biden did fall down today. Well, the person who appears to be Biden. Thank you for that. Paul McCartney from the Beatles, a double? No, I don't think so. No, I think it's the actual Paul. He's quite up there. I do think he's going to be living for another couple of years and doing very, very well. Thank you for that question.
Okay. I was asking when will it happen?
You see, when will it happen? The
Getting married.
Springtime. So yeah, springtime. You just got to do more hints. I'm just picking up that he's a little, as most guys are, we're a little slow. So I don't think he's cleared in yet. Help him out. Work on that. And it'll come in due time. I do see the springtime, not this springtime. It'll probably be in 2 years from now. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Thanks, Andre. So would you recommend go to my products also in the traditional space? Kickstarter, sending them to bigger publishers, or going back to art, or do something totally different. Staying in the art, I'm picking up that you're going to need to have different hats. So there's your artist hat, there's your NFT guy hat, and there's other business Kickstarter hat. And I do see some other venues of currency coming to you. So maybe even a little side job to help you out if needed. But continue with what you're doing. Just if something falls, okay, it doesn't mean you have to give up everything. Okay. Make sure that you're spreading around until you find something that connects. So don't give up. Okay. Just because NFTs weren't doing so well doesn't mean it you can't get money from your artistic ability in other ways. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out.
That's the last question.
Last question. Oh. So if you haven't gone onto our Discord channel, or you've heard we have a Discord channel, here we go again. You're gonna copy, and then we're gonna paste. And there you go. So make sure you join up for that Discord channel. A lot of things going on there. Daisy Chains is having a lot of fun looking at the kitty cats that the wife was posting of her little kitty cats who are probably on the couch with her. Other things going on there. I've been posting crypto news, part of the crypto news feed, answering questions. If you'd like to ask the question on there, and it's a big one like Daisy Chains did the other day, I'll probably put it into the next show. So no problem there. No, I'll mention it. And it's going to be in the next show. Gives you an opportunity to come watch. All right. If you'd like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to psychoreadingsbyandre.com. All that information is there. And our Discord button is on there too. Doesn't look so pretty just yet because my web making skills are not the greatest. Might have to get the wife to help me out on that. If you like a personal healing with my wonderful wife, who's saying no for something, make sure you go to psychoreadingsbyandre.com where her Reiki tab is there. If you'd like to participate in any of our affiliate offers, make sure you go there, and if you purchase something, know that we're going to be making a little bit of money from that purchase. So just a disclaimer out there for everybody. Okay.
Don't forget the homework.
Don't forget the homework for Sunday's show. And of course, on Saturday at 11:15, we got the horoscope readings as well. Okay. With that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.